Welcome back to the Sooner Challenge. Today we have a little tailwind. You can see Joe Boo kind of flapping towards me a little bit. I really need to cut the grass. I haven't had time to cut the grass. That's how busy I've been with these boxes and the birds. Anyways, I pulled a bird this morning. He has a broken leg. I'll contact that breeder today. He didn't want to load up this morning, so that's kind of when you can tell when they're loading up. Oh, we got birds right here. Man, these guys were cruising. There's that dang. There's that dang. There's that grizzle. Man, they were smoking. That's that little bit of tailwind. There's a couple grizzles in there. 2 grizzles in there and just cruising from 71 miles. That tailwind is amazing what it'll do for bird. You saw, there we go. There's the first bird going in the trap. That sucker's a good bird right there. Good tailwind bird. Here we come. There's a grizzle. There's a grizzle right there. There's a dark chick, blue bar. There's some more coming in, blue bar. There's a Andalusian colored bird that actually looks like one of Duffy's birds out of Thomas Duffield out of Childress, Texas. There's they were cruising, man. I cannot believe it. Just that little bit of, I'll be kind of really, there's another grizzle, another blue bar. I'll be really interested to see what these birds are. There we go, 2 clocking right simultaneously. Looked like that Andalusian went in first. Well, maybe that other, there he come back out. Maybe that other bird's in there too. But these guys know their way home, which is awesome. They came right out of the right direction. I barely got the camera on time. These other 2 are still flying. That's just because of the tail. Look at Joe Boo. He's coming towards me instead of away. You've seen him the last few days. So I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say 71 miles today was a good call. Look at the sky. There's just some scattered clouds, but they're really way up there. And it's just beautiful. Slight little tailwind, making the 71 miles an easy toss for them. I'm just happy, you know. I would have liked to have seen more, but maybe they overshot. Who knows? They kind of have been coming out of over here out of the southeast lately, but these guys didn't. They made just a route. They made a straight line from Savannah, which is 71 miles, and they were getting it. I'm curious to see what the speeds are. Maybe someone will call me and interrupt the video. That way I can stop recording for the day and get on with my chores. Oh, no, on a more serious note, and I don't know if there's a tactful way to address this issue. You know, I'm driving home and I've got a text message that comes through basically asking me, am I releasing in this weather today? And the breeder is in Oklahoma, but it's the second time that the breeder's called. And if you're watching the video, I'm kind of glad. Listen, you spent your hard-earned money and you gave that money to me because you liked something you saw the previous year, or you heard something from somebody, a good friend that you trusted, to entrust me with your birds. And I appreciate that. But if it's cloudy where you're at, that don't mean it's cloudy and raining where I'm at. So I appreciate your concern. But I don't need breeders calling me saying, hey, can you look for a blue bar in the loft? You know, my bird's been laid on this toss, and that's just, stop. Really? No, I can't. Your birds are fine. Unless you have a hurt bird, I'll walk through the loft multiple times a day looking for something out of the norm. If it's the norm, then everything's okay. But like this morning, loading up the birds, one bird couldn't hobble along down the walkway, so I grabbed that bird, isolated that bird, put him in the sick bay, and that's where he'll mend and heal. But other than that, if your bird doesn't show something like that, then it's fine. I may have another bird in the old bird loft that likes going over there, but I hadn't seen him, so he might just be missing, but I'll check. But yeah, if you're 200 miles away from me and it's raining over there, before you call me or question me, because I consider myself a pretty straightforward guy. I have a lot of integrity. Anybody you talk to will tell you that knows me. If they say no, slap them for me because they're lying. Anyways, yeah, it just, you know, I've got other things to worry about than someone questioning my ability to make a judgment call on a race release or a training toss release from 71 miles. That's a blowhome, you know. Look, there's the flag, Jobu flying right at me. That's the directions the bird come. We've done this 18 times this year, and there's no amount of times I can even count for last year. But, you know, I hope you think your birds are in good hands. I'd like you to think they are. If you don't think they are, then why did you send them? You know, I don't know. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. It was a good release this morning. I got some video. I got video yesterday as well, but I was at the baseball field basically until 10 o'clock in the evening. Here comes some more birds, and they overshot a little. They come out of that over there, out of the east. But basically, it was a good toss yesterday, real good toss. Picked up some other birds. There's the kite. That's a Mississippi kite. The birds aren't afraid of him. Anyways, the birds are starting to trickle in, which is good. 71 miles. I mean, the more distance we get on them, that's the way it's going to be. That's the norm. But you know, they feel good. Look, they're still flying around. These guys, they're just like, okay, we're back. But that wasn't nothing. That was like a cakewalk. It's nice and cool. That's my favorite picture, when they fold up and drop like that. There's some more. Another couple of grizzles, man. The colored birds, if you know, here's the race way it's broke down this year. The colored bird option, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a success or not. You know, my second year, I'm trying to drum up. Oh, look. There we go. They come. Oh, look. They're coming good. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Lisa. I love it. And these guys feel good from 71 miles. That was nothing. Now, if that was a headwind, we'd be talking for 20 minutes on the video waiting for them. For some reason, maybe that's that storm front up north or something. I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to get weather. I don't know. I didn't see anything. I haven't seen any alerts or any alarms. So I don't know. Right now, the birds feel great. They look great. And as you can see, they're acting great. You know, I might have jinxed myself right there, but right now everything's going just smooth, man. Just really smooth. There's a couple of white birds there. There's a bunch of them now. All right, 71 miles, Savannah. If you get on Google Earth and look at McAllister Army Ammunition Plant, if you go right outside the base, right across the highway, there's an on-ramp and an off-ramp, and you can see where that road kind of dead ends right there into the trees. Well, that's where I park. That's where I release them from. That's a good station. It was a good station for me last year. It's a good station this year, obviously, by the returns we're getting right now. I was a little concerned about a couple of training tosses right in a row, back to back to back, and I know how I preach rest. And if I thought they needed the rest, they wouldn't have went today. But these guys are, you guys sent some good birds. I don't know what else to say. I'm privileged that you chose me as your One Life race manager. And I hope, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this group. Yes, come on in. They're just out dicking around. They're just having a good old time being a pigeon. Yeah. So anyways, like I was saying, I appreciate you choosing me to be your One Life race manager. I hope, you know, things continue to go well. I have really been blessed with the way things have gone for 2 years in a row. Meeting some good people, talk to good people every day. There's some more coming out of the, there's just 4 of them, just 4 of them, just cruising. They just buzzed by just to see if their friends were here, and they went back. Oh, here's another group. Here's another group. Okay. All right, they're just having a good time, so I'm gonna get off here. Anyways, signing off from the Sooner Challenge. Hope you guys are following the videos. Tell your friends. I've got people that aren't even aware that there's videos, and that might be my fault. I should send out a mass email, but I hate email. I do. I don't mind Facebook, and I don't mind sitting there uploading these videos to YouTube and then transferring them over to Facebook. I don't mind that. But sitting there typing, I mind that. I don't like it. Anyways, that's it. They're going in. I'm going to finish my chores. I got my personal breeders I got to get taken care of, and then go score keep for baseball games today. All right, signing off from the Sooner Challenge. Oh yeah, today is Rick Mees Apple Cup activation race from 115 miles. Good luck to everyone in that.